Yeah, it's me again. Welcome back. We got the two Traxxas TR4 Defenders that you just seen in video a couple back, where they got the cameras mounted on them and they're chasing around each other. These things fly, and we drove them a lot to begin with. They were used as rock crawlers initially for about a month, and then that got lame. Once you scale a few places, then you got to go somewhere else and find a better place, and then you just keep always on that hunt for the next best place. And for what we use them for, this is fine. These things move pretty good. You can see in the video that they're fun. They're fun now. We got kind of bored of them because they kept flipping all the time. So in a couple videos back, I got some axle extenders, so I installed them. But we'll get to that. Let's take the hoods off. The black one's the one I drive. As you can see, the fenders are all ripped off. They don't last long. And the gold one, Jimmy drives that. He took the fenders off, I think, a week after I put the new body on it. So I'm not putting any more bodies on it for his ass. So let's pull these off. And you can see the black here. See how that? So you can't see anything. It's all scraped up, but yet it's still black. So that inside outside black paint job works good. Let's take these covers off. Alright, we only run 3S's. 2S is too slow, if you ask me, for the speed we're looking for, and for the little track out there. It's nice. So we run these big 3S's, and we get about 20 minutes, 15 minutes with these out of a charge. Basically, they both got the same system. The VXLs, the Traxxas, along with the stock, I think, one are they 3500s now? Motors. Got to definitely put fans on them because they will get hot. Definitely had to put fans on the ESCs because they get hot. This one's got Airtronics 395 on it. This thing's old as the hills, 200 ounces. Haven't had a problem with it. Handles it fine. This one's got a high-tech, whatever the hell it is. I think it's like 333 ounces or something like that. Works fine too. Tires, trenchers. Get the biggest offset you can for these. Shock-wise, this one still runs the stock Traxxas shocks. They work fine. This one's got Yeti front shocks off of Yeti, an axial Yeti on all four corners. I had them laying around, so I stuck them on there. This one's got a little more spring to it. This one's a little stiffer, but this one probably bounces around a little bit more than this one, but either one's fine. I'm happy with either one. So it's not an issue. It's not like you gotta go out and find Yeti shocks or something if you want to build one of these. Let's pull the tire off. You can see right here, this is a 17 mil axle extender and then hub extender. It comes as a set. Got these on the back too to widen it. One of the nuts came loose a little bit, and this spun inside of here on the back. So what I ended up doing, I just JB welded the whole thing in there, and I just take this set screw out when I want to pull the tire off. So these tires are pretty much stuck on there, and it's about a ½ inch, maybe a little more wider. So it helps. There was a big improvement before I put them on when we just had them stock. This one's got the MIP axle extenders with the extended hub nut on it. Get in there so you guys can see. This is just a tad bit smaller than these, so it's maybe a 1/8 inch, not as wide as this one is, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. Wear wise, I've had these for quite a while. Like I said, I used them as rock crawlers. When I used them as rock crawlers, I actually busted an axle. It was on this one. Snapped the axle. Since I've been running brushless systems with the 3S's, I haven't had to replace anything on these. Nothing's broke, nothing's wore. I haven't, not yet anyway. I mean, tranny's still holding up. All the servos still work. We don't use them. If we go out mudding or something in them, then we might do the 4-wheel drive, but usually we run these with open axles, so they're not locked, and then we leave it in high gear, and it's not a problem. The hubs will get hot. The diffs, they are warm after a run, so them gears are working their butts off in there, I guess. Other than that, bodies. You'll go through bodies with these, but I just put Gorilla Tape on there and keep going because I'm not spending 50 bucks and another 20, 30 bucks for paint just so I can tear it up. But these are great. Now that they're wider, it's way better, but they have no rock crawling capabilities whatsoever because there's no drag brake. So I mean, you could probably try, but like I said, no drag brake, so you're just going to roll up and down hills. So you're going to have to be real quick on that throttle. But these are my favorites. I like the buggies for the speed, but just for 20 minutes of farting around, these are great on that little track over there. Those work out just fine. So if you want to build yourself one of them, just stick this in there and widen it as far as you can. Get you some trenchers, some 2.8s, and you're good to go. Alright, so once again, if you're new, subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell. You can come and look at them when you want. You don't need that thing buzzing every time I make a video. But the many subscribers I get, the better. Alright, so that's it for this. Once again, not much to them. Just a few little add-ons, and you're ready to go. Alright, thanks. Hope that answers any questions that were lingering in anybody's minds about anything on these two. And let me know how you like that setup with the cameras on these chasing each other. I'm trying to get another GoPro, but I'm not going to spend whatever it is for a new GoPro, so I'm going to get a used GoPro because they get tore up out there when we crash. So if you like them the way we're filming them now, let me know. If you like it the other way, we're going to try to mix it up. Stick a camera on one and put the camera on my head like it is now, and then figure out how to make the video so it all blends in. We'll have to see how that goes. But once again, alright, thanks. Hope this helps out.